Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. It gives me good pleasure because when I was in the process of launching the Stomping Ground, I come and linked you
the Stomping Ground
in January.
We're here, mate.
Told you about the little process. We're now on board, the first one of the new channel with you. Jaykae,
Yes.
how are you, sir?
I'm great. After that performance from Spider, I'm amazing, mate.
Well, let's go straight into that then. He's so good, he's exciting, he's got you in his corner, which you will never say, but I always just think it's genius, and I think as more fighters are starting to come through, they almost need that extra little bit to get different audiences involved. I think you do that alongside Eddie and Matchroom. I know nothing's there yet, we'll talk about that, but it just seems like the perfect link up for now. Are you on the same sort of wavelength?
100%. Spider prefers working with Matchroom all day, and I've been to a lot of boxing shows. There's no hospitality, they don't look after the fighters like Matchroom. They've got the best shows in England, you know what I'm saying? So I think it makes sense. It is a healthy relationship. It's his fourth fight, it's his fourth Matchroom card. We've got our next date all ready to go out, so it's a working relationship, and there's negotiations going on in between and things like that, so I can see it being a very healthy relationship. I'm just excited to be a part of it. Like you said, Spider's got the talent, and Spider can bring everything in the ring, and it's up to people like me, and if Eddie's promoting him, it's up to people like Eddie to get him out there to the masses. And from him being an amateur to nobody knowing his kid, and then him being on before the bout in Birmingham on his fourth fight, and you can hear what he's doing in there, and you can hear how many people have come out to support this kid. He's the real deal, and I can scream it. I've been screaming it. Everyone else can scream it, but it's up to him to deliver, and it's up to him to show everybody why he's so good, and he keeps on doing it, man.
What is the pathway next for a guy like him? Because it's almost like sometimes you can get a little bit too ahead of yourself as you start stepping up the level.
That's what I didn't want to do. That's why this is his first 6-rounder. His debut, he could have had a 6-rounder, but that's not where we want to take him. And Matchroom are very prone to making their prospects get out there a bit faster and hit benchmarks and go in a faster direction than others. And I think he is already going at a faster direction than others. It's just about pacing it. And when things fall to us and get him used to it, because he's just had 2 rounds, like he barely broke a sweat in there, he had fun. And we're planning on going to super feather, I'll be honest with you. That's the next plan for Spider, super featherweight. His next fight, get him 6 rounds against a durable person that's going to come forward for 6 rounds and see how he feels at that weight, because he could feel amazing at that weight, or he could not like it and go back to lightweight, which is no problem because he makes it too easily. That's why we're thinking about going super featherweight, and I think he's a world champion at lightweight. I think he cleans the whole fucking division at super featherweight, I'll be honest with you.
What's the sort of like, do you envision it in a sort of year process? I mean, by what point do we start to see him on the big occasions? I know you don't ever want to tempt fate and everything, but I heard what you said in there. You said, you know, Birmingham's first pay-per-view star of this generation.
Not Birmingham's first world champion, no, because that's Kal Yafai. Not Birmingham's first gold medalist at the Olympics, because that's Galal Yafai, do you know what I'm saying? Birmingham's first pay-per-view star, that's what we're coming for, and that's what I think that kid's going to deliver. He's got, bro, I'm telling you, when Matchroom have just come back to Birmingham and flirting with Birmingham again, there ain't been no show since Frankie Gavin and Sam Egerton fought 7.5, 8 years ago. There was no show until last August in Birmingham from Matchroom. Now you see Frank's doing shows here as well. Birmingham, there's a bit of a thing building here, and it's up to these Birmingham lads to get out there. And but Hamza Uddin now, bless him, man, he's killing it. I can hear all his fans, you know what I'm saying? It's people like this that it's going to take for everybody to link up and everybody to support each other, and sooner or later it'll be football grounds. And I think Spider will headline St Andrews in the next 3 to 4 years. That's my goal for him.
That would be special for you as well, right?
Yeah.
I suppose world of boxing as a whole, so much going on. Are you enjoying the state of where the boxing world's at the minute, Jay?
I'm enjoying the big Saudi cards. I like sitting down and watching them and seeing unbelievable cards and things like that. And you know what, to be fair with you, I'm looking forward to this card. I think this is a really good boxing purist card as well. There's some fucking wicked fights on this. I'm liking seeing the development. I swear, I'm not really like, I do watch a lot of boxing shows and things like that, but I don't look into how the climate is of everything and what's happening in Saudi and things like that. If there's boxing on a Saturday, I'm just watching it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care where it is, and if I can go to it, if it's close enough for me to go to, I'll probably be there. So it's just, yeah, I'm speechless after what my man's just done today, bro. I'm gassed, Charlie, I swear.
No, it was different, and I think we're excited now. And like you say, I think the whole Midlands thing that you mentioned is important, because I'd never come here for a show before last August.
It was just small hall shows, East Side Rooms, H Suite, all things like that, yeah.
And now it seems to be like a bit.
We're getting
of a
Resorts World, we're
coming,
getting the NIA, and it's arena shows now. And what comes after arena shows eventually? It's a football show, and it takes someone to fight for a world title, and it takes a big support unit for people to do that. And the way things are going right now, Inshallah, he's the next one for it, and he's the one that's going to go.
By it at all?
Nah, man.
No.
He enjoyed that so much today. Like, he even said to me, like, that was easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, his ring walks, his interviews, it's all getting a bit easier for him. It's just exciting to see what he's going to do now, man. I think he's back out now, either in August or September, we've been told. Either Manchester or Sheffield, so we're ready to go, man.
Exciting.
Yeah,
Jay,
man.
Joshua Dubois.
Joshua knocks him out.
Good fight though, right? Fun in front
Good fight, and especially how Dubois. I thought Dubois was going to get smoked by Hrgovic, especially after the first couple of rounds, and then he brought himself straight back into it. But I don't think Dubois can withhold them right hands from Joshua. I think when Joshua's on the opposite side of him and he's pinging them for the first couple of rounds, I've seen Dubois on the floor 3 times in his couple of fights ago. Some geezer put him on his arse a few times and he come back to win that fight. I don't think he starts very well, and I think where he doesn't start very well, I think AJ will capitalise on it and he will get him out of there. That's what
everyone's been saying how good AJ is. I suppose the Ngannou fight was that early knockout, but we hadn't really seen that in a long time. Do you think maybe because of what you say there about Dubois starting slow, that I suppose then you go from Ngannou?
Bro, if you go back and watch, when I give you my
KOs.
Prediction, the last time I spoke to him, we spoke about AJ and Ngannou. Go back to that clip. I said it word for word the whole way the fucking fight panned out. Go back and watch it, bro. I told you how AJ was going to get him out of there, and he's fancying himself now. Yeah. He knows now, bro.
Confidence
if I
is
hit
back.
you, you're fucked. Yeah. It's not that like you're shaky from Andy Ruiz.
Yeah,
it's not that Andy Ruiz shake where you're thinking, oh shit, if I get clipped, it could be bad for me. He don't give a fuck. He knows I'm a unit. If I put one on your chin, it's over. Whether it's Tyson Fury, whether it's Dubois, whether it's all these guys, I think he's got his confidence back in himself.
Well, let's talk Tyson Fury. The Oleksandr Usyk fight, I suppose, before I talk about the rematch. What did you make of it? We've seen Tyson's recent interview saying that he only gave him 2 rounds and it was like boxing a guy.
I think it was closer than people paid it out to be. People made out like Usyk just pissed it. I don't think he did. I probably had it 7-5 Usyk, maybe. So that's not an easy win. You get me? That's just not a quick walkover. We'll see how he gets on in the next one, bro. He's made fucking 100 mil.
Do you think he can win the rematch?
I don't think he gives a fuck now. Nah, if you want me to be totally honest with you, like people on about him getting lagging the other day and falling on his face, so fucking what? You just made 100 fucking mil, you're out there. Give me 100 mil. What are you doing, bro? If I give you 100 million pound now, what are you doing? You're fucking out here, innit? Yeah, that's what I thought as well, bro. It doesn't matter who you are, bro. So that's their culture, bro. He's a gypsy, big gypsy king, bro. He's out there smashing 50 Guinnesses with 50 mil in his bank, bro. Let him do his fucking thing. And I think he's got to that stage now. I don't think we'll ever see AJ Fury. I was
just about to ask you that. You don't think we see it now?
I think
how much of a shame is that, though?
We should have had it a few fights ago.
But that's where the climate's changing.
Yeah. And now, obviously, Usyk's looking like he's running with it, and I don't think Usyk's the type of person to fall out of camp. Like, he's made 50 mil and he's going to make another 50 mil.
Beast.
I don't think he's falling out of camp and getting lagging and doing those things, and I think those things take their toll on people. Tyson Fury's getting a bit older now. Usyk's at well of age as well. It's where the best good for it now at their age. I don't know how old they are. How old is Fury and Usyk? 38 and
36 and 37.
You see what I'm saying? So they're not really going to get better. So it's their peak. It's up to Fury now, if he listens to everyone, to take people out of his corner. Because that's what everyone's issue was. They thought that it was something to too many voices in the corner and things like that. It's just boxing, bro. And you know what? You've got to have your number one. Your number one has got to say, shut your fucking mouth. And if your number one hasn't got that in him to tell 2 and 3, shut their mouth. And if 2 and 3 can't respect your number one, something's wrong in any corner. It doesn't matter whether you're fighting for a world title or if you're a fucking journeyman on a fucking small hall show. If your number 2 and 3 don't listen to your number one, get them the fuck out of there.
Man like Jaykae.
Yeah.
I suppose we're multi-sport. England, Euros, what do you think? We're going to do it or not? It's been a bit flat.
Yeah, the last one was a bit shit. I'll be honest, I'm not that impressed with England's performance. I think Germany, you know, if anyone's going to get it, they look amazing the other day. That Scotland game, they look too good. And Musiala, they've got Wirtz, they've got fucking Emre Can, Havertz. Yeah, I know. They've got so many people. But yo, I want to say, the best player I've seen in this whole Euros, bias or not, don't give a fuck. Jude Bellingham, my number 10, my dog, our number 22. Jude Bellingham is the best footballer in the world.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck, bro. Trust me.
Big fact.
Trust me.
New music on the way?
Next month, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Spider's rolling, everything's rolling, gym's rolling, life's going good. You get, alhamdulillah, everything. Yeah, man. I need to start looking after myself now.
Jaykae, good after you.
Charlie, respect, man.
My guy.
Say it for it.
Love, brother.
I'll see you in a bit.